Alright, here's the drone video for 11 acres directly bordering over 50,000 acres of public land. That is County Road 421, Shannon County 421. The truck is parked on the road at the west side of the property, and now we're looking straight east over part of the property. If you look to the right of the truck across the road, you can see the start of a little trail. That's kind of the trail that goes through the valley diagonally on the property and heads easterly, basically all the way to the Rocky Creek Conservation Area. So there we go. As we get down, we look east a little bit. We're looking over the property with the Rocky Creek Conservation Area in the distance. You'll notice right away this has a lot of mature timber. There hasn't been any recent logging that we're aware of on here. It's been years and years since this property's been logged. So we've got some big mature oak and hickory and pine trees. Gorgeous property. So very unusual to have a property that borders public land and a county road. It's just two things you seldom find in the same property. So we're super excited about this one. This is the largest tract by far at the Rocky Creek Conservation Area, and the most amount of frontage, over 300 feet of frontage on the conservation land. So I think we're trying to kind of fly over the little trail here, which goes easterly. That trail is going to need to be mowed. We did walk it a little bit, but it probably needs to be brush hogged. But I mean, it takes you deep into the property, basically all the way to the conservation area, which is really cool. This area is extremely well known for good hunting, for deer and turkey hunting. Obviously, with a big 11-acre property here, you have multiple spots on your own property to hunt, but you've got direct access into all that public land as well for hunting and recreation and fishing and trail riding and all that good stuff. Looks like a potential site for camping or building on the property. And I think we go all the way to the east to the Rocky Creek Conservation Area. So the Rocky Creek Conservation Area in this particular spot is maybe a couple thousand acres, but it does directly adjoin the Mark Twain National Forest. So I mean, you've got physical access to both from the east side of the property, which is really special. Now if you look off, there's a hawk or a vulture or something there. Look off, whoop, now we spun around. Okay, there we go. Now we're looking east. Now we're not, now we're looking north. Looking north over the property. I guess we're gonna get a little altitude here. And we're still headed to the east. From the air, it's pretty easy to tell where the conservation area starts because within about the last year before this video was taken, they thinned out some of the trees. So there you can see it there on the right where the logging was, that's actually the conservation area. On the left where there wasn't logging, that's the property. So really easy to tell when you get to the conservation area. So every few decades they go through and they thin out some of the trees in that conservation area, so that's why you're seeing that right there. But it's kind of cool. It makes it easy from the air for sure to tell right where the line is. And from the ground, actually, it's easy as well, because as soon as you start to see where there was some logging, you'll know you're in the conservation area. And they also tend to paint the boundary with blue paint on that conservation land, so that's easy to see as well. So now we're looking westerly again toward the county road. We're going to fly back over. So InstantAcres.com is where you can go to see if this is still available. We sell everything on our website with owner financing. We do our best to bring you just the best hand-picked properties. We're familiar with everything we sell. Where was I going with that? I was just looking at these trees, these beautiful mature trees. A lot of the stuff we sell does not have mature timber like this because it's been logged within the last few years. This one we're super excited because it's got some nice big mature timber. After this has been paid for in full, you're welcome to log it, you're welcome to cut the trees for a log cabin, all that good stuff. That's after it's been paid for in full. But you do have use of the property as soon as you make your down payment. And oftentimes people ask us if they can clear out some trees for a trail or a driveway. Usually that's not a big issue. You just have to mark what you want to remove, and we'll send one of the guys out there to look, and very often give you written permission right there on the spot to remove a certain number of trees if you're doing an improvement. So now we're looking northeasterly. You can see the property off in the distance. You can see the conservation land. I mean, this is a great tract. You've got that trail running through the valley. You've got the high part to the north of the trail. So I mean, you've got multiple building sites if you want privacy, if you want views. hunting, camping, recreation, all that good stuff. This is just a great area. You're only an hour and a half out of Springfield, Missouri, by the way. So if you need to do some heavy-duty shopping or entertainment, you've got Springfield and Branson, about an hour and a half. Also, you've got several little towns in this area. Birch Tree to the south, Mountain View is the closest Walmart. That's about 15-20 minutes to the southwest of the property. So yeah, great tract, county road, public land, mature timber, all that good stuff. InstantAcres.com. We would love to hear from you. Check out our website if you have any questions. Just let us know.